Hello everybody, it's Basilisk here, and welcome back to Infinite Skies. And I've been quite busy doing a bit of building, using up a lot of our supplies of cobblestone. Well, not really using them up, we've got tons. So, let's have a look what I've done. We have got a little platform that is a long way up. So, shall we go down and see what's happening here? So I'm going to be doing a lot of building at different heights, and up here is going to be farms. As we go down, each level is split into two. There's the level that's going to, for example, have the farms on it, and then this level is going to be used for building out underneath the platforms to put wiring and such. So this is kind of like service tunnels and so on, that sort of thing. Next level down, auto crafting. Going to be doing a lot there later in the series. And then we've got storage. That's going to be big. I know that. And we are on to the machines and power level. Okay. Back down, and this is our present level of resources and mob farm. I have obviously changed this a lot. The tree farm's still pretty much the same. I'm going to be moving this tree farm in the end up to the farms level, but for now, it's all good there. I've replaced out this area. I've torn down our initial cobble gen and reproduced it in a much more compact manner. Still working exactly the same way, a transfer node pulling cobblestone out of there and putting it into the compacting drawer. But it's all looking a bit better. These chests are still exactly where they were. Need to sort out storage at some point. And things have not changed out that side, I don't think. No. Okay, infinite water source. Did a little bit of automation on getting dirt. And that, at present, I was cutting down a lot of trees anyway. Made myself some shiny shears. Just been cutting down some leaves whenever I go to get all the wood, getting the leaves, you can all come to, and putting them in the top. I have to put those saplings in there as well. They feed down into the oak barrels, get composted into dirt, and get pulled out down the bottom. Very simple little dirt production, but we've got a good amount of dirt, and that's going to keep on coming. At some point I will be building a fully automated dirt production, but not just yet. This episode, though, we're going to be building a mob farm. That's going to be out that side. First, though, I've got something else to do, which is I want to get some obsidian, and I think we'll just go straight on to automating that. Where exactly do I want this to be? Maybe there. So I made myself some netherrack, which is just putting in a stone barrel with lava in it, putting a piece of redstone in, and you get netherrack. And netherrack is good for melting down cobblestone. You can light netherrack on fire, obviously, with a flint and steel. I don't have a flint and steel yet, because I don't have steel, and you need steel in this particular pack. The other way is with fire charges. So, there we go. No problem there. We want to create lava first off. So let's put this pipe up here. Problem is, I think it's all going to go in there because it won't be round robining. I'll figure that out in a second. At least I don't think it round robins. I'll need one of those there as well. I'm going to make this a lot safer in terms of not having fire directly there. Okay, how Okay, yeah, they're getting no cobblestone. So for now, I'll just put a little bit of cobblestone in there. I've already got a ton of cobblestone on me. So let's just shove a whole lot in there. I'll have to figure out, I think it goes to the nearest container, but there might be a way to make it do round robin. I'll have to have a look at that. And then we want to pull out the lava out of there, which, let's make ourselves a crafting table for out here. Can never have too many crafting tables. So, to do that, we will need, and here comes the first automation using buckets. We need liquid transfer nodes. So, I'm missing something. Lapis. 4 of those, and across there. 2 liquid transfer nodes. Put those on the side, and we can use these pipes to pull it out, or straight into the stone barrel, I think. So I put that there. That's going to fill up with lava. Good stuff so far. Now, I'm going to put a block on top so I can then use some little stone strips, which I just created using an iron saw on smooth stone. And I can put these around the outside here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Grab that. With that there, I can then put a block of water on top, and that will instantly turn the lava into obsidian. I need some more wood. That's not going to be enough. Let's go grab another piece of wood, so we can build ourselves a chest. There we go. Come back out. Put our chest down, and we can put a hopper going into the chest. Now, the obsidian's going to come out. These are not going to be refilling with cobble until I figure out the round robining there. So, I can just feed some more in. That's filling up. More obsidian. So, once I figure out getting the cobble in there automatically, this is going to be continuous obsidian production. Need to pretty it up a little bit, but that's not too bad. So next thing, the mob farm. We're going to go out this way with it. And I don't have anything built out here yet, so next thing I'm going to do is build out a platform out there. It needs to be far enough away so that mobs will spawn, and yet close enough so that they won't despawn. I'll sort out a bit of that, and I think I'll probably just go with a fall trap, take him down in health, and then manual kill from there. Later on we'll go into automated killing and loot collection. We're back, and I fixed this up. It's now feeding cobblestone into there. I'm not exactly sure what the white mode does. You adjust that with a stick, which I don't have on me right now, but adding that in and not having it connect straight onto the side and instead onto the top and those to there has been keeping these filled with cobblestone. And get off the chisel, we've been getting a good amount of obsidian. I have been busy doing some other stuff as well. We'll get onto that very soon, but the mob farm. We are going to need to make a sword for this to kill the mobs that we get. So I'm going to go for the broadsword. I just prefer it. I don't like the jumping around with this, especially on a skyblock. It can cause a few problems. Firstly, though, let's just get an obsidian. It only uses half an obsidian. Okay, there we go. That's not what I wanted anyway. Let's get the right thing, which still only uses half. And now we can make a sword. I am going to use shiny. It does 2.5 hearts damage, and that should be good. There we go. In total, 4.5 hearts damage. I will add on extra damage onto that later, so let's put that there. And I'll put that obsidian and the binding in there. So, what have I been doing on the mob farm? Well, I've built out this little platform out here and did a little start to the mob farm. It is a drop chute and a big spawning area. So, let's go up to the top, see what it's like up there. I'm going to be using fans to blow the mobs off the platforms there, and I've also made it in a way that I won't be getting spiders spawning, because I don't particularly want spiders to be spawning here. Let's go up top and have a look. So there are a whole lot of one wide tunnels, so spiders won't be able to spawn in here. There'll be a fan at the end of each walkway pushing them out to the middle. They'll drop down, and a fan on the sides pushing them into the middle, and they'll drop down that drop chute, which is closed off at the moment. I didn't want to drop down there myself. So let's do this placing of fans. Well, first we've got to craft fans. Fans are pretty easy to craft. Slabs, any slabs do, but the cobblestone slabs are definitely cheapest. And there we go, 20 fans. And I'll just grab that. Let's go down to the bottom and start placing these. So I've left these tunnels here. I do have some things to block it in. Left the tunnels there so I can actually get around. I'll start from, so that's where my ladder back up is, and this particular branch of spawning spaces is made lower so that they don't take extra damage. So I want them to be alive, but low health when they get to the bottom. Should I take the torches out while I'm here? It is daytime. Okay, take those torches out. And fans will push mobs far enough to get into here. They will also need a redstone signal to actually activate. So we're going to be putting levers behind the blocks that are behind the fans, which will work perfectly. Okay, so I'm going to go around, place all these fans, and then I will be right back with you. The fans have all been placed. Next job is to cover this whole thing up. So to do that, we are going to use slabs, so that nothing can spawn up the top. I have made up a whole lot of smooth stone to do this with. Should hopefully have enough. Let's start with that. And yeah, so this is going to take a little bit of time, but shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I'll get this covered up, and then we will turn the thing on and turn all those fans on. Be right back. Well, it's been fully slabbed now, and I ran out of smooth stone when I came to just do these two lower sides. So yeah, I didn't want to go down because things start spawning, so I had to use some cobblestone there. Let's get on with making these levers. We're going to need 20 of them. So that's 20, which will mean 20 sticks, which is it 10 wood or 20 wood? That's 10 wood. There we go. 20 levers. Okay. Should be pretty easy to find where these are supposed to go. So it's going to be right there. And I shouldn't be pushed off by any of these. That would be rather dreadful. So they'll all be pushing into the middle. It might be a bit tricky once we get to the corner. Okay. Here we go. Because I wonder whether that will push me while I'm out here. I tell you what, I think it is. And I am going to do this very, very, very carefully. I need to get to that block. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we made it to the corner that's now outside of its range. And the next one, this one goes down there. And that's one that pushes into the middle. Okay. So I'll continue around the whole thing, placing the rest of these, and then we'll go down and see how it works. This platform around the edge was just made so that I could place these levers, so it's got no purpose now. Hopefully I never have to come up here and do anything with them. We will have to see though. Okay, that one can't sneak while switching the levers, which is kind of annoying. And this one is okay. We can still reach it, that's good. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. The last lever. There we go. All done. Now it's time for us to hope that we've done nothing wrong and go down to the bottom and see what we get. It will spawn Endermen, which has me slightly concerned because they can teleport around the place. But hopefully nothing goes really bad here, because this could be a big problem if we have any problems, really. So let's see. Well, we're getting skeletons, so that's good. And zombies. Now, a lot of it will actually be in range, even when I'm down here, which is good with the drop shoot. So, they are just single hit kills, so that's good. And we're getting Endermen, and they're staying in so far. Nice. Good stuff. Okay. I love the fact that I can stand down here and get all the mobs coming down even while I'm here. That is awesome. Okay, let's put down a chest, because we're going to need a storage solution here. Something better than a chest, probably. But for a start, let's do that. All the mob drops. This is brilliant. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so that will be all for this episode. I thank you for watching, and yeah, tell me what you think about my mob farm and the use of cobble that has so many different forms using the chisel. I think the mob farm's working well, and I think that we'll get a lot out of that. It will be automated more later, and I'll probably especially put some hoppers in to pick up all the drops, maybe even a vacuum hopper or something like that. We'll see, and get some better storage solution. So, until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you again later. Bye!